Adam22. Adam22 went to the Whatever podcast, pretty much the exact replicas of Fresh and Fit, but the white version is the whatever podcast.
Can we get a visual on these?
Yeah, I'm not even
brothers. I'm
not even sure. It's one. I think it's one. I don't even know. I know the one host for sure.
He's the
main guy. He's the Myron, but he doesn't. But he doesn't have a Fresh to his Myron.
Wait. So they got a show? They got a new show?
No. This show's been around.
Yeah, we've
pretty
talked
much
about it before
since after Fresh and Fit, because they literally jacked Fresh and Fit's exact formula.
It was around before they ended their show.
Y'all have seen this.
Yeah.
They probably even got some of the same similar bitches on there.
I seen this shit.
Yeah,
This
got
is
the
crazy.
same table setup.
Yeah, that Whatever podcast.
That one bald dude was fucking tripping.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get into that. But
Who, the black guy?
But this is the Whatever podcast. So Adam went
Yeah,
over
nigga
there.
weird.
Shout out to that cleavage.
The dude, the black dude that's in there, the bald head nigga that went at
Jesus.
Adam. So long story short, Adam22 got so frustrated with Saint in the Center, he rage quit the.
Saint the Sinner's here?
That's who Saint in the Center is, the brown skin dude. But he rage quit the episode after only 30 minutes of getting into it.
I believe it because I feel like just with Saint the Sinner's character, from what I've seen in his videos,
he's so annoying.
He's the type of nigga who's he's gonna aggravate you intentionally.
I'm not gonna lie, like he seemed like the type of nigga you gotta punch him. Like I was watching it, I'm not even like some Adam defender, but I'm like, what's wrong with this nigga? Like,
bro,
there's some we get it.
And
like
that's the thing.
His wife fucks other people. So what? Can we move on, nigga?
But this is the thing.
You can't make any more jokes about it. We talked about it for 7 months.
He's a cuck, whatever. Like,
but this is the big thing though. So the clip that most people saw is this one. I mean, this is the one I put in the notes. But MTR did a full breakdown of the whole moment.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So this is the end of it. So MTR, Adam pretty much allowed Saint in the Center to kind of cross-examine him for almost like the first 20
for a while,
15 minutes of the podcast.
He gave him the scoop.
Yeah, so he was asking so many good questions that it made it to where later in the conversation, if Adam said anything, he can just be like, but you just said this. Like the fact that Adam let him do this cross-examination, he literally lined this nigga up and just fucked him so that Adam can't. Yeah, that was crazy.
Good God.
So yeah, but
like where you want me?
Yeah, but so by time, and then mind you, this is being live streamed, 10,000 people and shit like that, and then they have these TTSs, and shout out to the TTSs because, bruh,
people don't know that's when you donate and Siri reads off your message.
Exactly.
I know that, man.
And like Fresh and Fit, they'll only read donations that are like $20 and up, but if it's really jumping that night, $50 and up, nigga. This Whatever podcast was so lit, they were only reading $200 and up.
Good God.
So niggas are typing $200 messages, and everybody's shutting the fuck up. We gonna listen, and they start roasting Adam. Like,
then nigga, them jokes better hit.
Yeah,
I paid $200 to live this shit.
But what makes it worse is that Saint in the Center did such a good cross-examination on Adam.
Yeah,
he gave him material.
He gave the most ignorant person the perfect 3 sentences that you can just repeat that. And it's just like
just joke back.
He gave niggas 15 minutes of material and then sit back and let the TTS
nigga just play it.
Yeah, I watched the point and shoot one too.
Oh my God, that was fantastic.
Yeah, I watched that one. I got you.
Not a single black pussy.
Do not insult our intelligence.
Because
your wife is a sex worker. There is no monogamy. You are the one pretending.
Oh, settled.
I'm a sex worker as well.
Settled. Correct.
Yeah.
And you both have herpes.
666. What the? I thought it's 22.
It's Adam 16.
Even the energy is a little.
Cuck 22.
That was like the double number. Yeah, that was like a play on. Yeah.
Let's try to keep things a little.
Butler donated $200. Hey, Mr. 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃. You did a standard herpes test which shows nothing. You do a Western blot test, it will likely come back positive and you will have to disclose to all future partners. #filthy.
Oh my
Jay Butler got paid today.
You spent a lot more time thinking about this than
Oh man, you think he's over here scouting for blood?
One of these days, Adam, I'll have you on the podcast where not everyone's trying to dogpile you.
No, he's bulletproof. He's bulletproof.
A few moments later.
You know what I think has him a little bit upset? Just so you know, every girl sitting on this side of the table earns more money than him.
Yeah.
Stop. He's an imposter. He's been outed in the past.
He's mad about it.
He basically LARPs as a rich
Honestly,
guy on the internet.
If I was absolutely
on
poor, it
behalf
would mean
of
nothing.
all the girls,
It would mean nothing.
I think we all are in kind of an
That's
agreement that
amazing.
we don't really want to sit here and listen to someone who's basically a scam artist tell us what's wrong with our
Yeah,
lives.
This is amazing.
What do you do for work?
This is amazing.
How do you make
on the
money?
edge of
What do you do
walking
for
out,
work?
Brian. I'm gonna be totally
What
real.
do you do for work?
And I'm not walking out on like a
What do you do for work?
I just don't
No, what do you
want to
do for
listen
work?
to a scam artist tell me what's so
What do you
wrong
do
with
for
our
work?
Google my
lifestyles,
name.
right?
You can Google
I don't
my
fucking
name
know who
right
you
now.
are.
You can Google my name.
If you
right
Google
now.
his
Does anyone
name,
know this guy's name?
you'll
And
be
I hurt
exhilarated.
I hurt your feelings earlier, and
You didn't hurt my
I
feelings
did
at
hurt
all.
your
It's just you're
feelings
trying to
earlier. And
do
the
this whole
chat
moral
is hurting your
superiority
feelings.
thing, and it's not
The
working
whole
because
chat is
you're
hurting
broke.
your feelings. The
You're
whole chat is-
actually broke.
Here's the funny.
You got a milk dud on top of your head.
Here's the funny
Guys,
thing.
I'm just being real.
Oh shit, Adam's head's getting bigger.
So it's
This shit was
we're only like 2 minutes in,
Yeah.
and so much has happened already.
so much has happened.
Some of these
I personally,
innuendos.
I thought it was just the nigga was being weird as fuck.
Yeah,
I felt
yeah.
like Adam, like he should have just stole him off
Well,
the principle.
they already have beef though from before.
There's a beef from
yeah.
before.
So it's like you should have known that type shit.
I'm
But
surprised he even agreed to come to this.
Well, that was the thing. They ran into each other in the lobby.
Yeah.
The Saint in the Center was like, "Do you need that fade?" And
What
he was
Adam
like, "No, we're good. It's just content." So when he got up there, he said, "Nigga, I'm shooting
You
that
want that
nigga."
fade?
Oh,
and
yeah,
then that's
nah.
why.
I don't know.
That's why when Adam rage quit, he was like, "I think I'm gonna do something really extreme, so I think I should leave."
Oh,
he said, "Hold up, I asked for my fade already. I asked for that fade before we got on camera." You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even believe him. He seems like he'd want to fence him
But I
more
don't
than
know.
just fight regular. On God, nigga.
he does it like a fencing nigga.
I don't know, bro.
He does come off with a weird energy because I feel.
I just got I got weird vibes.
from him.
I
too.
got like honestly,
Yeah.
like
Look
literally
at his
scam.
mustache.
I knew he was like some like slimy salesman from the jump.
Okay,
Because I'm
so,
like,
yeah.
it's something weird about this nigga. Like he's not attacking Adam off the principle.
Yeah.
He's doing this because he wants attention.
Right,
Exactly.
right,
That's
right,
what
right.
it
And
feels like.
it's really
Exactly.
ironic because I didn't know who this nigga was, but he's on like another nigga show talking about another nigga that's bigger than him.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like he's trying to, it's so weird.
To be fair, so
That's
I
three
know-
different men he
I know.
climbed
I guess
on.
I haven't stressed this enough. Saint in the Center is a fucking weirdo. Like I'm not
Nigga,
riding for
the
him.
nigga's name is Saint in the Center.
Saint in the
and
Center.
his
Like,
fucking logo
I don't
is-
think he's like he's a weirdo. I don't even. It's just he's weird.
He's-
period.
he's
it's-
strange.
And I've seen him.
He's his own breed of nigga.
Flacco did an interview with him, nigga. That shit. I was like, that was my first introduction to him. I was like, this shit is fucking weird.
When they talk
then I
about
saw when him and Destiny went back and forth. Destiny crushed him in some sort of debate they had.
because he's not really that well equipped with like listening to him go at Adam. There's times where I was like, Adam, you could just say this. Like,
But-
No, he was busting Adam
he
down.
was busting Adam
He
down,
was going
but
crazy
Adam
in
let him
this.
do that for a long time. He could have
He did.
interjected and he could have literally said like, bro, you're just
because Adam, he knew right that like it's almost like it's so remedial. Why even respond to this shit? Like
Yeah,
it's like
but
we're
you keep
all
feeding
it's
into
like
it.
we're all adults in this room, and it's like we're just gonna allow this nigga
Yeah.
to just say like, all right, Adam's 16. Well, okay, like oh okay, my wife's a whore. Okay, well,
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
heard. It's just like
he could have
you
just
know what I mean?
reset
like
the
he-
debate.
He became the internet as a person. Like every
literally.
fringe, every like dumb cringy thing that you could throw at Adam on Reddit was embodied in this nigga in his pervy
No,
mustache.
literally, because during the first like 30 minutes before this moment even came up, he literally just takes random shots like unwarranted. So like somebody say something, they'll be like, "Yeah, but Adam likes little girls," and then he'll just like continue the conversation. It's like, oh, this
But you
nigga
can't
is
even.
crazy.
Yo,
Like,
that's fucking insane. You can't just say some shit
that's-
like
he
that.
was say shit like that.
I would have rocked that shit.
I mean,
I would.
And how could a nigga with that mustache say that jokingly about another man?
he said a lot of wild
He
shit.
looks like he's looking
And
for
granted-
a fucking ice cream truck.
And granted, I'm not like, Adam a grown ass man. He should have did something. Honestly, he
Adam
should have
said-
did something.
He knows the
Because
game.
it's a certain point. Like he's heard his wife, been called a whore before. He's heard that from many people.
That don't do shit.
But it's the context.
Yeah.
Like it's difference. Like now you just trying to call my wife a hoe, nigga.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Like now you
No,
just
now you calling her a dirty whore.
yeah.
Which is like, come on, you
And is
degraded
that-
her twice.
Is that true?
What?
But that she's a dirty whore.
The herb thing.
His dick is dirty.
Did you see his face after he said it?
Oh
He
shit.
damn sure didn't deny it.
Oh shit.
And then the fucking TTS came in and then explained why we don't know.
Because they took a different. his balls got goosebumps. Oh my
yeah,
god!
I was like, oh shit.
His balls got chicken pox.
So
his balls is dirty.
There was so much shit happening.
Allegedly.
There was so much shit happening to fucking. Yeah, we definitely don't know if Adam got herpes, but there was so much shit happening.
I hope not. Shit.
And in that moment, for this world to just see, Adam was like, I gotta get the fuck out. He's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's just too much.
But
he tried to fight. What?
Adam's world is like degeneracy. You know what I'm saying? And it's accepted in his world because he created his world. When niggas like that, you kind of have to insulate yourself to a certain extent because you just do a guest appearance at shit like this, and things like this can happen.
But you see, the thing is, this isn't an L for Adam.
Yes, it is.
He made. I feel like the same descendant nigga made himself look more stupid.
No,
I feel like this reversed.
No,
he left. He walked out.
That's the thing. It's so many
when
things
you walk
happen.
out, you leave.
It's literally like everything happened.
Yeah.
Like it was just like a grenade was thrown in the room and everybody exploded.
Yeah,
like
you lose when you walk out.
I was gonna say that. I don't think there's really many winners.
Adam fucked up.
I think. Go ahead. Continue.
Adam fucked up because one, he should have smacked the nigga.
Yeah.
Maybe like at least 5 seconds. He should have ran the fade.
They should have ran the fade.
He should have ran the fade.
The fade should have
because
been ran.
that fade could have set the pretense to the whole like.
I beat a nigga's ass, and even if you don't win, you ran the fade.
It's the principle.
It's the principle. Also, man, none of this would have ever happened if he'd have just done the little 2 minutes.
See, women got shit figured out. Like a bitch would have just threw a drink at the nigga from across the table.
Well,
oh my god, if he did that, that'd have been funny.
It would have been hilarious, but it's a little feminine.
That's
it's
a
a
real,
little feminine.
that's a real
drink on the
estrogen way of responding. But
that's what household did to him.
Unless you crack a bottle on his head, which
cracking
is
a bottle
different
is
case.
masculine as fuck.
Nigga, that's testosterone in bed.
That's just masculine as fuck.
But overall, yeah, all these niggas. And I don't know who threw the grenade first. And I think it was that black nigga. What's his name?
Oh, it was Saint in the Center.
The Saint in the Center, nigga.
And that was probably his fault.
Like I would never watch a Saint in the Center live stream just because like, oh, he's been on a run all week. Yeah, he's annoying.
Yeah.
But I guess that's the thing. He's annoying, and I don't like that type of attack, the Piers Morgan type of attack, where I'm just gonna create the narrative the whole way through, and like you're saying shit before you get to the shit that's not really true, and I could stop you there.
I wouldn't put that on Piers.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it on Piers.
I wouldn't put
Piers
that on
does that,
Piers
bro.
Morgan.
Piers does that.
Well,
Piers
maybe
did that. Piers only did that one time with Andrew Tate. He hasn't done that with anybody else.
That pissed me off. Maybe that's why I'm putting that.
Piers Morgan's pretty.
He's recovered
objective.
a lot.
Yeah, he's fair.
Well, he didn't do that shit with Tate, and that's really the only one. I
Maybe
watched.
a Bill Maher.
Yeah, and at the same time, like you also got to remember that Saint in the Center, even though he's not like, I mean, he's lit, whatever you want to call it. He's from the red pill community. He's in the red space.
He was in the pimp whole YouTube algorithm.
Exactly. Yeah. So what Adam is doing is like he calls it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Saint in the Center even bothers me when he says "you heard me." Like he says "you heard me."
Oh, you know what?
Proper as fuck, and I'm like, I've never heard a New Orleans nigga.
You know what else he say? He be like, "You dig?" He one of them niggas. I hate that shit.
Yeah, the way
I hate that shit with a passion,
bro.
You dig? But he don't just say it. It's not like you dig. It's,
the nigga will be like
Flavor Flav.
Yeah,
I'll do it just like him. So they were talking about Adam's wife, them doing the threesome with Lil D. And he was like, so Adam's wife was actually in a threesome with another man. And
you sound like you're reading a poem, nigga. You see how soft you talking there?
And I don't know about you, but I like to be the only hot dog in the room if you hear me. It's like, what?
Yeah,
that even feels gay, even though he's the only one there.
It's like, what, nigga? Like, you hear me? I'm like, I wish I didn't, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like,
that's the problem.
I would like to.
Where is he from?
I don't know. I can't even place it. But look,
who cares?
Even though, we think he's corny, objectively, he got this.
I feel like he might not be American.
But that's the thing. Like,
he seems like an alternative black.
Him being so corny, like, makes him lose too. You get what I'm saying?
It's
like
a bias. It's a bias on our side.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a bias.
It's a bias on our side.
I don't think.
But I accept it.
Because as a podcaster in a
part.
debate, if you rage quit because you might do something extreme, you lost.
Yeah.
This is the same thing that he just tried to hit T-Rail with. He said, bro, as a podcaster, if you can't fight back with your words, like,
it's true.
I'll give you that.
It's true.
It's not the fact that he left. It's because he left because he couldn't use his words.
Correct.
Exactly.
It's different when you in a situation. It's like, nigga, y'all are children. I'm not about to entertain this.
Right.
I'm not necessarily mad. I don't want to whoop nobody ass, but nigga, I got like bitches to fuck with my girl. Let me go somewhere else and record some corn.
What would y'all say if y'all was Adam? Like, as a response to all this,
I wouldn't let it get that far.
Okay, well, this is the
you would have
biggest
fought the fake.
I think this is the biggest thing.
I would have called that.
Yeah, what do you
The
do?
biggest thing is I wouldn't let it get this far to where I would even have to answer some of these Adam questions the way, like, he kind of like asking questions in the way of like, the nigga was picking up on when Adam wasn't too secure about the fact that his wife was gonna fuck another dude.
Right.
And he like picked up on that. And he's like, oh, you know, it's interesting that you said before you guys slept with a man, it was a long time, slow process, and it really took y'all a lot to get there. But anytime it was with women, everything was a green light. So you can say, he was like, just based off your words, that means you were uncomfortable with somebody sleeping with your.
This nigga's so scaly. He remind me of that fucking that salamander from Monsters Inc. The nigga that could just disappear.
But he was doing shit like that to him. So it's like, if Adam was really living in this cuck life happy, none of these questions can bother a nigga that's cool with all this shit. Like a nigga that's not hiding if he possibly might have herpes. If niggas that got herpes, they're like, yeah, I got herpes, whatever. And then
that's most niggas with herpes, whatever.
I think in porn, I'm sure they don't give a fucking
For
porn.
sure.
Like this is like,
take your medicine,
bro. I probably look up the percentage of people in porn with herpes. Like I feel like it's got to be like 70 to 80%. Like it's up there.
Yeah, it's up there.
But yeah, if he was really comfortable with the whole cuck thing, no cuck question would bother me if I was actually comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, there's so many.
That's where he lost. He wasn't able to accept the truth. Like you weren't okay with it. If he would have just said, "Yeah, as a man, I didn't really think about it. But when I thought about the business side of it, blah blah blah, this and that, he could have gotten better, but he didn't accept it. He's still standing. He's still standing on this thing where it's like, nah, it doesn't bother me. Nigga, it does.
He claims it does.
But he needs to fully own that shit.
He
Like,
gotta own it at this
I
point.
prefer a black dick in my wife's pussy. Yeah.
But
do something about it.
But it's hard for him to get there. And in a debate,
I think that's a crazy
that.
statement to say. I said it satirically just now, and I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I can only
But look at
imagine.
this.
As one of the doctors whose job is to do this
65%.
testing. What is this about?
I was told one of the former porn stars who was interviewed said doctors somewhere around 65% of the porn stars he tests have herpes.
And
which simplex is this? The bad one?
The 2 one.
Okay.
And in regular life, they say 1 in 4, so that's a little bit more than double.
They got 4 flavors of herpes?
No, 1 in 4 of odds of somebody having herpes.
I was about to say, God damn.
Yeah. No,
this just keeps evolving.
Yeah, so 1 in 4 odds. So the fact that it's more than double.
And that number is higher. Let's be honest. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's just statistic. Those are the people who are honest, nigga. You gotta at least account for 5% of liars. So 70 off rip.
The shit said one of the doctors.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's not peer reviewed.
Yeah, it's higher than that.
That's one of many. But nah, man, Adam, shit, man. It's like I hate to defend this nigga, but
he took the L in that situation. It's okay.
He took the L, but he shouldn't have took the L because that nigga's he's not smart enough to like have defeated Adam like that.
Look, man, there's no way y'all can cut this, bro.
But y'all don't think
we're not.
Y'all
but
don't
everybody
think
did.
that it would be a worse look for him to get mad and just start fighting a nigga across the table than it would be for him to just get up and leave like a fucking adult.
Nobody's saying that, but
no. Yeah, nobody was saying that.
Nobody's saying that. But overall,
and then
I'm thinking
even if we heard Satan the Sinner ask for the fade, we still wouldn't think it would be ridiculous because it's like they kind of agreed on fighting. They just happened to do it during the interview.
You know what I mean? Just escalated.
But yeah, this is a conversation that we've already had that we might take it physically. So it's whatever.
And overall, I just think one of them niggas just threw a grenade in the middle, and I think it was the black dude, Saint. He was just like, fuck it. But
I don't think he realized he pulled the pin. And then when he saw it dangling around his fingers,
already
he was
didn't
like,
like each other from before. So yeah, they knew what the fuck they were doing.
He came in there with the pin already pulled. He was just holding it.
Literally.
Yeah, he was keeping it closed.
Where you at, nigga?
Went to dap him up and said, oops.
Yeah, like
type shit.
Dead ass,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
Like this shit, he never cared about that nigga, bro.
Yeah, so
it was up from the moment. And when Adam saw him, he should have known. But oh shit, let me own into you know what I'm saying. It's that time, nigga. Like
it's fencing, nigga.
And it's one of those things.
Like, you know, he's bringing his sword.
It was just like pre-planned, and that shit was just corny. I ain't like.
It happens though.
Yeah.
But
nigga, Adam should have never walked out though.
I am about to hit this.
Especially the leader of a fucking network.
He can't, especially when you just told T-Rail.
The same thing.
You're a podcaster, man. You can't.
You can't be a hypocrite.
Can't be. Yeah, you was a hypocrite in that moment. I might do something extreme.